Good afternoon everyone, emoji cool smile, emoji zany face.
And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Rockets stepped up to deliver. He had 16 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. Let's see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the three ball is good.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Curry way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
No good from the chosen one.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green passes to LeBron. Here's the chosen one, covered by Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call it a double technical. Because of strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so he can call it double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
Shot clock at 6. LeBron passes to the chosen one. Here's Howard. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Warriors trail by 11. Now Curry. 21 points in the game. Misses the 3. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Curry. LeBron left side. Pass to the chosen one. It's stolen by Curry. From the arc. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
All this means is he has to be careful. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. On the wing, James. Pass to Davis from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Curry with a wide open look. Good as Green picking up the assist. 31 points for Steph Curry.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Shots good from the chosen one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Stephen Curry. Here's the chosen one. Los Angeles keeps it going. The new 14-second shot clock. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Curry.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
He's been up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 36.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
The chosen one passes to Howard. Here's the chosen one. Takes the 13-footer. Passes it to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Curry can't get it to go. The chosen one passes to Green. And it's Davis missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's 6th man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off of his 6th man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's the chosen one, and it's blocked.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Outside, Green, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal, the team's first.
Here's Wiggins. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Over LeBron. Good D by Howard.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Curry, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you know what, Smitty? If you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is. Lakers leading by 5. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's the chosen one and at the point guard position. Green. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No good from the chosen one.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's the chosen one. He dishes it to James. And finished off by LeBron.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Here's Curry. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. There's the pass to Wiggins. Here's Chris. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's the chosen one. They get it back. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Back to James. Kicks it to Green. Lakers passing it around. The chosen one passes to Davis. And here is Green. Back to Curry. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to the chosen one. Kuzma outside. LeBron outside. Pass to Green. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Curry. LeBron outside. 4 on the clock. Here's the chosen one. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They kick it out to Green. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Curry. The shot's good from the chosen one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Curry. Chris pass to Curry. Outside Green. Passes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. The shot no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Davis, the pass to the chosen one. Puts it up from 7. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson finds Chris. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Timeout called the Lakers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Now, here's Howard. James outside. And the pass to Howard. Here's the chosen one. The shot. Nails the baby hook. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And here is Curry. Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's the chosen one. Three-pointer. Tries again. Howard, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
And the Lakers have possession after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's the chosen one. Trying to get open is Davis. No good from the chosen one. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing here by 8. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Curry is inside, and that one is good. Curry's got 47 points.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Here's the chosen one. Makes it off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pascal, and Davis pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's James. Pass to the chosen one. Davis dishes to Green. Here's the chosen one. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And this will make it 31 victories for them on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Here's Curry after the made shot from the chosen one. Teardrop shot. Thompson inside the line. And again, no good by Golden State.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the chosen one. Wiggins with some nice D. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
LeBron James.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Waiters with the ball. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Congrats on making the Rising Stars game, Jay.
Thanks, Patty.
What are you looking to get out of this experience?
Hey, there's a lot of good players in that game, so I'm going to see if I can learn a trick or two. If I can use it as an opportunity to get better, why not? Anything else? Penny? No? All right, cool. Later.
Thanks.
All right, till next time.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Suns. For Los Angeles, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Suns, Lakers, coming up next.
It's the 2 Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Phoenix Suns. Well, for the Suns, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just 1 win in 5 games. And King James graces the court in this one. With all he's accomplished, LeBron has to have entered the conversation with Michael Jordan as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kenny?
Yes. I think he's entered the conversation, but that conversation still starts with Michael Jordan. You know, he's been doing it as long as you can imagine LeBron, but I don't know if he's reached MJ status.
And it's just amazing how long LeBron has been dominating. But I'm the GOAT. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. Okay. I'll put you in that conversation.
Or is that a sheep?
You're the sheep.
Welcome to 2K Sports. For an update, PA, it's all yours.
Well, LeBron James is closing in.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with the chosen one. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. We've got great athletes tonight, Brett. Much of this game we think will be above the rim.
This is going to be fantastic. I hope we get out into some fast breaks where these guys have an opportunity to get their feet together, rise up, and get the fan. Not only them getting up, Kevin, but the fans getting up out of their seats.
You and I will be getting up, though. We'll be standing up.
You for sure will be up.
Wasted no time on that one.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. Just great footwork, and he's adding more and more to his postgame.
Now here's Booker. 26 points for him last game against Denver. And too long on the shot. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one, covered by Oubre. No good from the chosen one.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Waiters will go to the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre. Well, Dion Waiters, the epitome of a player that can shoot you in or out of a game. Very hit or miss night to night.
Yeah, the thing about Dion is he's got a very short memory, Kevin, so he'll continue to fire it up there and try to make an impact in the game offensively. You're either on Waiters Island where it's full of life on nights where he's hitting it, or it's completely deserted, and there's no point in going.
Here's Waiters after the Suns pick up 2. Outside, Davis. Pass to the chosen one. It's tipped. Rubio taking his time here. Oubre, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
The chosen one passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Passes it to the chosen one. The jump hook, and it's good. 2 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Booker. Missed inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Oubre. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's LeBron. The pass to the chosen one. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Saric finds Oubre. Rubio outside. No good with the triple. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Waiters passes to the chosen one. Pass to Howard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Here's the chosen one. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Shoots. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's Waiters. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. No good from the chosen one.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. And then for Phoenix, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Saric. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Now, here's Rubio. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the Lakers.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Davis puts it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rubio left side, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for... Waiters outside. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Rubio comes with the double team, and the shot's good from the chosen one.
And no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets. On the court for the Suns, Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Now here's Saric. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And the shot goes in. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Booker, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns head athletic trainer. He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 22 points, and his defensive intensity helped set the tone. He made sure to involve his guys on the other end. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
Yeah, you wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Here's Rubio. The short one's on the money.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, three prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, three great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
A floater. Waiters grabs the miss.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And sent back by Howard.
Now, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Lakers leading by 15. Here's the chosen one. He's got 10. Dishes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Waiters against Carter. Oubre outside. He feeds it to Sharp. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The chosen one. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oubre finds Rubio. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Howard, the pass to the chosen one. Puts it up. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 14 points for the chosen one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A completely new group for Los Angeles. And for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Rondo. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. The chosen one out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Here's Rubio. Lays it up off the glass. Rubio's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. The jump hook, and the basket is in from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Suns. He kicks to Booker. The pass to Saric. LeBron against Oubre. Rubio with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he can beat anybody off the dribble right now. Look at all the coaching changes that the Suns have had through the years, and some of these young players have heard a lot of voices. 7 in the last 8 years, and the team's performance has shown that kind of inconsistency with up and down seasons.
And all the system changes have really affected the Suns scouting department.
It's really difficult to fill out a roster when you've got coaching changes and philosophies that come about, and some guys simply just don't fit. So maybe they settle in here, find the right guys to do the right things, and get themselves back into the playoffs. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Waiters surveying the D. Fires from the wing. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Here's Ayton. Got a piece of it. James in the post. Covered by Oubre. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Murray comes in for the chosen one, and it's Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Diallo. Saric has checked in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Bridges in for Ricky Rubio. Pass to Booker. He dishes it to Bridges. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Waiters. Waiters against Booker. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Suns. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Rubio. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here's Diallo. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach, and trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league, that the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games, go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Payne passes to Diallo. 1:36 left in the game. Here's Payne. The teardrop falls in. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Ayton, and he gets it to go.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Okobo looking over the floor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The chosen one passes to Murray. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Pass to Okobo. To the paint. Here's Diallo. That one falls.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, Kevin, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business. This may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it. At times, stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Just a flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. Going around the. Now we a good boy.
Hey, Jet here, man. I thought you guys came out focused and prepared. And once you built that lead, man, you never let up.
That's the beauty of this team, man. We try to never let up. And part of that's coach. He's always preaching. Stay focused on the moment. Take care of the things you can control. And we'll live with the results after, you know? So we just keep our heads down, trust in one another, and look to play a complete game.
Well, you guys listen and are very coachable.
Hey, Che, remember the winners of our youth league are here? You're one of the players they get to meet for winning the title.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great, I'll introduce you.
I like that jersey, man.
All right, well, look, my point, Hornet, is that the game changes. It evolves.
I don't want to hear it.
And drawing contact is a legitimate skill that has a legitimate place in the league.
It's all flopping to me, brother.
No, you're wrong. There is a big difference between seeking contact.
Hey, how you been, man?
Hey, what you working on?
Hey.
Good to see someone who still values the mid-range game. Here's what this drill looks like. You're like money in the bank. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he can ball. See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for season.
Set the tone early.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Well, for Denver, it's an opportunity for them in a top-tier matchup to rise to the occasion. These are the measuring stick games that push you to take your game to the next level.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for DA. That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, DA. Well, Clark, the All-Star break is approaching. Commissioner Silver has broached replacing it with a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, I love what Adam Silver has done as the commissioner of the league. He's very forward-thinking. He's very progressive. He's very open-minded. And this is one of those examples of that kind of thinking. You know, in European basketball, it's part of the landscape, and it seems to work fairly well. I'm interested to see where this thinking goes going forward. But I like the fact that it's been broached by the leader of the league.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with the chosen one, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Murray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
The chosen one passes to Howard. To the middle. Lakers working the ball around now. No good from the chosen one.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And a wide open look for Porter. And Davis pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He kicks it to LeBron. Pass to Waiters. Here's the chosen one. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
And even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
Here's the chosen one. No good from 11 feet.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Murray. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
The chosen one passes to LeBron. Both loose. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Daniels. Clock at 6. Murray outside. A three-pointer, no good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Suns.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Here is Porter following the basket by Anthony Davis. And it's Murray with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Howard, the pass to the chosen one. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Murray's got 10 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Daniels, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. And here is Murray. 10 points for him. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A different look for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap, and it's Will Barton in for Michael Porter. And the Lakers also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's the chosen one. Up and in on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Murray. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. They get it again. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. That one finds the mark. On target from the chosen one.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Jokic. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. And they pick up 2. Murray's got 12. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's the chosen one. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Now the pass to Plumlee. Daniels with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Very tough hoop there from McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
With a platoon swap here on the floor. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Count it.
Jamal Murray is what we call a professional scorer, a hired gun. This guy can torch you because of that shot.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. The chosen one out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at center. Here's the chosen one. He has 7. Rebound by Murray.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Suns was superb. He finished with 20 points and a couple of boards as well. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding. He continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
And the ceiling so high for Porter, a versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Here's the chosen one. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here is Daniels after the made shot from the chosen one. Inside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
James outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, LeBron's taking a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
And you look at how the Nuggets have become the team they are. A lot has to do with player development.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Denver has done a great job in the draft. Identify talent, stick to your guns in choosing that talent, then build it, develop it. Their front office has been fantastic.
Pass to Waiters. Now here's Davis. Here's the chosen one. He's got 9. It's deflected. They retain possession. LeBron passes to the chosen one. 5 to shoot. Over Porter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to McGee. To the inside. Here's the chosen one. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Michael Porter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's LeBron. Basket counts. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Davis.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Murray. He's got 17. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's the chosen one. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Corner shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's 19 points for Jamal Murray. Passes it to the chosen one. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's tipped. LeBron kicks to Waiters. There's the pass to the chosen one. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. It's Porter outside. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, you look at Jamal Murray, and this guy just seems to be a natural scorer. Has no problem scoring the basketball from anywhere and all angles. Has tremendous confidence at the offensive end. And, guys, I think he's just scratching the surface.
Jokic. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. And with the way Murray scores, Clark, he's a great fit for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin, because the team has plenty of playmakers and guys like Jokic, and that takes some of the playmaking pressure away from Murray. It allows Murray to simply just focus on what he does best, which is put the ball in the basket. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Daniels is running. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Feeds to Howard. Jokic with the steal. James against Porter. On the wing, Daniels. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Here's the chosen one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The chosen one's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Denver calls timeout. Mark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that
1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Denver.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron. And no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Daniels. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. James left side. Shoots. No good from the chosen one. The Nuggets shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. Daniel from outside. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped away. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pass to Plumlee. Barton right side. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the third quarter with a 13-5 run. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with the chosen one, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Barton dishes to Daniels. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Murray surveying the D. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. Waiters outside. The chosen one passes to Waiters. Here's Davis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And 11 points for Michael Porter. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. No good from the chosen one. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Three-pointer, Daniels. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Porter against Davis. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Murray kicks to Daniels. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. No good from the chosen one. The Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. Down low, here's Barton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Dion Waiters.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in.
And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
Murray outside. Passes to Daniels. Over Waiters. Excellent D there from Waiters.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Denver calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Check in for the chosen one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break.
For Denver, Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap, and Monte Morris subbed in for Troy Daniels. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Lakers. Martin passes to Morris. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Plumlee. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
To the paint. Here's the chosen one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Plumlee. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton, and it's Troy Daniels in for Morris. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. From 12 feet out, Waiters with 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Waiters got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To the middle, here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. The chosen one passes to Waiters. James kicks to Howard. Here's the chosen one. And there's the pass to Waiters. From deep three-point range, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Quarter pass to Daniels. The shot's good. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Down low. Here's Jokic.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. Howard trying to free himself up. Murray with the defensive effort. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jokic. Waiters against Murray. From deep. Denver the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And, you know, the potential the Joker has is exciting. Jokic, a big man who can score, pass, and rebound, and do all of those well. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot